Thanks, like and subscribe.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? G-Bonics over here to talk about some crypto. And I haven't made a video in a while. I thought I'd start popping back up in the videos just to speak about my position in the crypto game and what I'm watching that's going on and stuff. There's been an explosion of channels that have come out with good information, technical analysis, all of the stuff that I need to learn to spread better knowledge about the cryptos. And it's cool that all these channels are coming out. That way when people ask me questions, I'm better informed and stuff like that. And as far as the financial side of it goes, yeah, I've made gains and I've made losses. Like, it hasn't been all gains. I'm not gonna lie. I've bought into pump and dumps, and yeah, I've made some mistakes and stuff. But I mean, I'm looking out there for opportunities that could maybe show me some passive income. I've seen now that the best situation is really just hodling and not getting like impatient about what gains you might make. And yeah, I mean, so far for me, I haven't made any losses as far as me putting money in and losing any net worth. I haven't really done that. I made gains. I'm still on top, but there have been thoughts of finding passive income. Like, I'm seeing dudes really make something out of their crypto, and just by focusing and working hard, really not working hard but just being consistent, great things are coming about. So the market is pretty much moving sideways right now, but I believe like in 2 or 3 months it's gonna pick back up. They're saying November might be the bear market. I really don't think there's gonna be much of a bear market just because of how things are moving, and they have been saying that in February is when this thing is gonna start popping off. So yeah, I'm still getting the Genesis payments, and that I thought it was gonna be a passive income investment, but it really wasn't a passive income investment. It's mining. So basically, it's like taking on mining at your house and pretty much having to keep up with it, and you're paying fees on top. So yes, what dragged me into the whole idea of cryptocurrency was mining, but I quickly found out that as far as investing and making money off of it is not the best investment strategy. The services are not scams. They provide what they say they're gonna provide. It is what it is. I mean, they are providing what they're promoting. They are not scams. They are just not shown to people or explained to people the way it actually goes. I mean, over time you do lose a little bit of value. So yeah, I've been looking at the other stuff. I've been looking at the bit petite and all of that stuff. I mean, I'm not really too interested in it, because a lot of these investments, people base them on time. And if you're basing them on time, then it would just be a smart idea to base it on Bitcoin itself going up in value, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin this year has gone up in value, I believe, ×3. In the beginning, it was at like 1,000. In the beginning of this year, it's getting close to 4,000 and almost reached 5,000. So when it went up ×5. So when you look at Bitcoin is the appreciating asset that you shouldn't play around with. I've played around with it, and that's because I feel like I'm a young cat and I could do that and I could risk it. But now that some of the things that I've done playing around with the Bitcoin have gone wrong, I'm really not taking that stance anymore. I'm taking more the stance of like, let me try to find something that keeps it moving and that's not gonna be a burden as an investment. At the end of the day, I'm still holding the treasures for me, which is the ETH and the Litecoin and stuff. A little bit of them, a little bit of Ripple. But yeah, those I'm gonna hold off and give those time, hodl those for a while. But at the end of the day, I don't really care too much about those other coins. I care more about Bitcoin itself. So I'm gonna try to stick to that. I'm gonna take smaller moves and stuff, and you know, just keep up with the news and see what's going on. I don't like to promote like things that I don't feel like are good investments. That's why I haven't really been making those Genesis mining videos anymore. In the beginning, when I made the YouTube channel, I thought it was a way, let me, you know, vibe with people, you know, share a little bit of my upgrades, because I'm making big upgrades. That's a way to give back to the community and stuff like that, and really try to be a part of the community and, like, I guess, share value or something. But yeah, man, business model is not the best. It's not a scam, but it's not the best, and that's what things are like. But yeah, I mean, I still love cryptos. Cryptos are definitely what I see. Well, when I say cryptos, I mean the idea of blockchain. The idea of blockchain, because as far as cryptos, you can't be fooled. It's not like, oh, all cryptos are the best in the world. You cannot be fooled and thinking, oh yeah, all the cryptos are the best. I mean, not really, man. The only cryptos that are the best are kind of like Litecoin, Dash, Bitcoin itself, and that's because they have infrastructure. These are coders making apps. These are coder making apps, so you have to remember that some of these apps are glitchy. There's things that could go wrong. Someone tells you something about one app, and then it doesn't work out that way, and you could lose a lot of money. I mean, I've made a lot of money. I've made over what I've lost, and I say more of a loss because I'm with Genesis Mining. If not, I wouldn't even say it's a loss, because Genesis Mining is still paying out every single day. I might, if I don't upgrade, the contract might last for a year. So I mean, if I walk away with 10 bitcoins from it, it'll be cool. But yeah, that's just what it is. At the end of the day, I'm still breaking even, because what I had originally put in was the 26, and then any bitcoin that I made from that was big money that I didn't really use on the contract itself. But if I would have just spent all the coin, it would have been better, but that's okay. That's okay. You gotta be this, you know, I'm still relatively brand new to the market and the crypto market. That's another thing about the crypto market. I don't know how much adoption can be taken when people aren't really willing to try, or people don't really have an incentive to jump in the market. I'm new to the market, and I'm new to it because I'm a young cat. I saved. I felt like there was money to throw in, so I threw it. I played around and stuff. You know, I'm still feeling good about it. But other people that they'll actually, even if they throw it in, they'll need to use it. Those people aren't really thinking long term. So Bitcoin is gonna fall in the hands of certain people. Not a lot of people are even gonna know about it. So it's interesting. And yeah, man, that's how I'm vibing right now. Payments are coming in. I'm using BitConnect. I think BitConnect has an awesome like game plan. I have checked like Malwarebytes, if anybody has heard of it, is an antivirus. So when I check that, Malwarebytes doesn't really let me access the website by itself, and that's just something I'm pointing out. I mean, I'm not talking shit or bashing it, but yeah, Malwarebytes doesn't let me access the website by itself. It says it's malicious. So once again, I'm just giving it a try. This is money that I am willing to lose. I doubt that I'll lose it though, because at the end of the day, I think BitConnect has a good game plan, and I think BitConnect will last for a while. Just like Genesis is gonna last, no matter how much shit people talk about it. Genesis is probably still gonna last. They're still providing the incentive for people to go into it, and people get hyped about mining. People love mining and the idea of it. That's what gets people hooked. So I feel these things are gonna last, just like Bitcoin is gonna last. People in the beginning didn't think Bitcoin was gonna last, and it is lasting, and it's gonna keep on going. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I have been watching all of the stuff that's going on in the news, and it's too much to keep up with. At the beginning, I wanted to cover some news, and I probably still might. I got some headphones. I lost the mic, but I got the mic back, noise canceling, so you guys get good audio. And yeah, I'm gonna get back on that. Keep on doing the videos. Let you know how the investments are going. I'm not gonna go too much into the BitConnect thing. I might throw like 10 grand into it just to play around, see how it goes. These were all long-term investments, so I'm not feeling any type of way about, well, I was, but I'm not anymore, about not having the full funds right now or anything like that. Bitcoin was definitely for my future, and I got all the time in the world. We still got years to go. 2020 is around the corner, but not really. 2 years is a long time. A lot could happen. And yeah, bro, I mean, I'm just gonna focus on learning more about these cryptos and sharing some of the knowledge that I gained. Yeah, I gotta say, in the beginning of this year, I was too emotional about this, but it's really toughened me up in the sense that if you live holding on to money and you happen to lose it, it teaches you to be stronger. If the idea of you losing all your money doesn't break you. So that's something that's it's built resilience for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's built some resilience. But enough of me talking. I hope you're having a great day. If you liked anything on the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one, if I don't put like a news segment or something, because there's a lot of good news coming out. Yo, God bless. Peace.